Hello, this is Robin of Heart Guided Intuition, and here is a general reading for mid January 2022. Also, a full moon reading for the full moon in Cancer. So, for those born under the sign of Virgo. So, hello, my fellow Virgos. Here's a reading for you. I wanted to start by saying that I'm using three different card decks, different cards this time. The first one I'm using is my own card deck, the Bello Spirito Tarot. And if you're interested in buying this deck, I have a link below. And I have the guidebook too. So just check the links below. I'm also using a spirit deck that I designed, and then I'm using Moonology cards, which I hadn't used in a while. So, because it's the full moon, I wanted to also start by saying I'm going a little bit slower than normal, than usual. Um, I'm really feeling the winter. I'm feeling the depths of winter and its quietude and the long nights. I actually really like winter. I love winter. I love that the nights are longer. I sleep better. My nervous system has a chance to kind of calm down because I'm somebody who needs a little more quiet than most people. But I'm really feeling it, and I do tend to feel the full moons um, anyway, but maybe it's this Cancer full moon. The full moon is in Cancer tonight, so that's why I wanted to use the Moonology cards. And I took them out of the box and I gave them just a quick shuffle, before, I'm going to be shuffling them for your reading, but I gave them a quick shuffle, and the card that ended up being on top of the deck was this one. It's the full moon in Cancer card, which is exactly what, tonight's full moon is. So it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So I'm going to use this card for all of the mid-January full moon readings, but I'm going to be pulling another Moonology card just for your sign. Okay, Virgo? So let me shuffle the cards. Please excuse any jiggling, and I am going slower. I put the light a little softer. I put up my moon cloth, and I'm like, so moon in Cancer. Because Cancer can be a sign, that they're very in touch with their emotions, and it's a lunar sign. It's a watery sign. Um, for those of us who are, we have a tendency to feel the effects of the full moon in general. We might be feeling intense emotions, our emotions, things might be coming up to the surface. Full moons are like that anyway. The full moon, the way I see it, is that it's, say the new moon is kind of like a seed, and we don't see it in the sky at all, the new moons. And as it builds, goes into a crescent, and it builds and eventually becomes the full moon, which is like a ripe fruit. That's how I see it. The full moon is something culminating, something coming to fruition, something um, that's ready to be seen, to be ready to be heard, to be dealt with, something ready to be brought out, something ready to, it could be emotions because it's in Cancer tonight. It could be emotions that are coming up, ready to be looked at, and it could feel intense for some people. Okay, so that's the full moon for tonight. So I'm keeping this card out, but I'll be pulling your own Moonology card for you. So if that's true for you, that you're really feeling the full moon right now and emotions are kind of intense, just be really gentle with yourselves, be very kind to yourselves, and just go easy. Do a lot of self-care if you can, and I will too. Okay, I am actually. I'm doing a lot of self-care these days. I kind of have to. I'm just really feeling it this winter, but it's okay. You know, we all go through, there are times in our lives that are the springs and the summers, the autumns, and then there are the winters. There are those fallow times where things aren't not happening, but they're just not ready to. They're very much happening on an internal level. Okay. So what does Virgo need to know? What do those born under the sign of Virgo need to know for mid-January for the full moon in Cancer? What do Virgos need to know right now? What is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? What is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? So what is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? What is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? What is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? Mid-January, full moon in Cancer. What is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? And let me pick your Moonology card. Let's see. What is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? What is Spirit's message for Virgo right now? It's this card. Okay, so let's see what you've got. Let's see what you have, Virgo. Ooh, wow. I shuffled these really well. Leo got the same Moonology card. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh. Okay, fellow Virgos, this is a really, really good sign. These cards are good. These cards are good. This makes me feel good because I'm a Virgo too, but I didn't read this for myself. I'm focusing on like every other Virgo who might be watching this now or in the future. Because, you know, if you ever feel called to watch any of my other videos, even from the past, I really believe in this, that if you feel drawn to one, that it probably has a message for you. Okay, so feel free to watch the other ones, even if they're from a year or two ago. I actually see this as a really Virgo card, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, look how gorgeous she is. Actually, in the painting that I did, that I used for this card, she has gold in her eyes, gold in her hair. The colors are really, really rich. She is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is someone. Now, my readings are always gender fluid. It doesn't have to be male or female just because I say king or queen or, you know, Nine of Pentacles. But usually it shows the Nine of Pentacles show a female figure who is in her own garden. She is a self-made person. She has created and built and worked very hard for what she has. She has comfort. She has even opulence. It can mean opulence. It doesn't have to mean a lot of money. That is a way of thinking. You can feel like the wealthiest person in the world without all the money in the bank. It's how you see things. So the Nine of Pentacles she's very independent. She is happy with what she's built. She might be single, she might not be, but she's very independent and she's a self-made person. And this is like she has manifested it. She has manifested this. So this is a time where this energy's coming, and this energy is coming in where I feel like there are a lot of Virgos who have worked really hard on something, been working hard and wondering like, can I relax? Can I enjoy life? The Wheel of Fortune is like, this is beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. This energy it's a major arcana card. So that means it's changing for the better. It's like your time is coming. Your time is coming. The Wheel of Fortune. You're entering into a new phase in your life, this is like a divine, divinely, divinely guided phase in your life. It's a big change, new, new phase in your life. And please excuse me if I talk slowly. I'm just, you know, a little low energy, but it's very different from the energy in this reading for all of you. The Wheel of Fortune. That's like things are changing for the better. You're going to see, look at the garden and the fact that she's standing in a garden. She is in her own garden. She built her own home. She's created her own comfort. She's done it. She's achieved success and prosperity in all the ways that prosperity, all the meanings of prosperity, and abundance. And the Wheel of Fortune, this new garden's coming in. Things are turning and there's a new garden. It's like, it doesn't mean you're going to be moving. It just means there's a new something, source of prosperity coming toward you. It's like just about to come. It may even come this month. Now, for those of you who are watching who are either you're maybe waiting for a child to be born, sometimes this is basically fresh new energy from the divine, sending this beautiful, fresh new energy. It's like a breath of fresh air with the Wheel of Fortune is like something brand new. It's almost, I'm actually getting, I don't want to say chicken pox, chicken, like when you, goosebumps, chicken bumps, goosebumps. I'm almost getting goosebumps at this because it feels like, did you ever watch that movie Chocolat? It's when she feels the north wind blow, it's time for a big change and it's time for her to go. And that I'm almost getting shivers like with the energy of this reading. And plus, this is another Virgo card, very Virgo, or just earth sign. But the Empress, being able to create your own prosperity, your world the way you want to, you know, she's Mother Nature, okay? She is Mother Nature. She is bounty. She is growing all the beauty in the world, whatever she wants to birth into being with this beautiful. Oh, that's a relationship card. This is the layers of an onion. Okay, so this relation and creation. So creating something new or a new relationship. Her relationship to the world is changing. She's going to be recognized, seen, creating something new, entering a new phase of recognition, creativity, abundance, and prosperity. This is amazing. But I don't feel like, I mean, if you're a Virgo like me, where you're not really kind of like the energy's kind of low right now, because if you've been working really, really hard on things and wondering, oh my gosh, have I been working on the right things? Have I been what's going to come of all this energy I put into all these different things? It's it's manifesting. It's like she is bringing it down. This energy, okay, of the Nine of Pentacles, being able to provide for ourselves, being able to, the Wheel of Fortune, turning a brand new wind, coming in and sweeping away everything that's old and bringing in fresh new abundance and prosperity. And here you are being able to create whatever you like, whether it's in relationships or home or surroundings or any projects, anything you wanted to create is there for you. But right now, this is the card. It also came out for Leo is surrender to the divine. And it's a full moon card. Look how beautiful it is. These cards are so beautiful. I hope you can see it. Surrender to the divine. Now, if your emotions are running high because of this Cancer new moon, the new moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution, okay? Have faith because abundance is on the way. Because you've worked so hard for it. Because, oh, any Virgo I know. Mm, mm. All right. Have faith. And if the new moon gets too intense, just dial it back, take care of yourself, and allow yourself that beautiful self care. Virgo, all that you wish and care about, how you care for others, how you deeply want to know that others are okay, and all that you do. People don't see it. We work behind the scenes. Most of us. Some Virgos will step out there or they'll be kind of pushed out there to be out there to be seen for what they do. Um, but usually Virgos, we tend to work behind the scenes. People don't see a lot of what Virgos do. So you need to have faith and give yourself a lot of credit for all that you've done and how hard you've worked. Even if nobody else has seen it, you know what? The universe has seen it because the Wheel of Fortune's here, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress, the freaking Empress. Okay, bam. Okay, I even feel better about that reading, and I really was not concentrating on me. I was concentrating on Virgo, all the Virgos who might watch this. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Please click a thumbs up to this video if you liked it, if it was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And I'm going to be doing I Ching readings for the Lunar New Year, for Chinese New Year. So watch for those readings and look for links below on how to, if you want to subscribe to my free tarot newsletter, you can do that. I would love for you to do that. And you can find out about, when I'm releasing new videos or doing, public events, which I'm not really doing now, but I do readings over Zoom and the phone. So anyway, feel free to check out my website too, heartguidedintuition.com. All right. So all the best to you, fellow Virgos, and happy January, happy 2022. I have a feeling things might turn for the better, especially after this reading. This was amazing. Okay. I'm not saying that about myself. I'm saying that about the cards that came up. They're wonderful. Anyway, I can go on. All right. All the best to you. Peace, love, and blessings to every single one of you. Thank you.